Hello, everybody. We are live. And hi, all my dear lovely friends, my lovely people, live after a long time. Trying to go live at three different destinations, which is Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And this is my first experiment with doing something like that. So thank you for watching. And of course, there will be a lot of you who will watch this as a recorded video. This is going to be a quick one, not too much of stuff for you, but this is an interesting one. Having said that, because we are going to introduce you to some magical world of crystals. You might have seen me with a lot of crystals and a lot of I have some amazing ones with me, and you're also aware that we work with a lot of crystal bracelets, with a lot of crystal energies. So I thought that what would be better than doing a live where we introduce you to crystals. And I was trying to actually go live on Instagram too through my laptop, but that's not working. But thank you all of you who have joined. Please drop in a hi so that I know who is watching, because I'm using an app and I really don't know who is watching. So please drop a hi, say your name. It's lovely to see you live. It's lovely to have folks watching me live here. So hi Yummy. Yummy, how do I say? Yummy, is it right? Hi Yummy, thank you for joining. Hello Aarti. And we have more people joining in, and I would love to Kanchan, thank you for joining. Yamini, wonderful Yamini, lovely to see you here. Thank you for watching. And are you all interested? Hello Mohini auntie. Hello Mohini auntie, nice to see you. And are you all interested to know more about crystals? Because there is so much which the world of crystals can offer us, and I'm so excited to share that with all of you. Amazing, wonderful to see you all excited to know more about crystals. So I'm going to try and make a presentation, and let me see if I can present. I'm trying to. Here we go. Are you able to see this? Fantastic. Sorry, Instagram, I'm not able to share the file with you, but I will still walk you through what I'm going to share. So, I'm going to talk about a few things which include something for you to start with crystals. I don't know how many of you have started working with crystals, how many of you are crystal practitioners, but the first very important thing is knowing what are crystals. Now, they might look like rocks. You will be able to share, you will be able to see this, and these are very little cute rocks. They look like super wonderful. They look like rocks, but they are special. They come in different sizes, different shapes. So first and foremost, what are crystals is what I would like to say. In the times of Atlantis, that brings me to the history of crystals. In the times of Atlantis, the energies of healings were available in the energetic world. We could actually use our healing energies on day-to-day basis, just like how we access rocks now. But after the Atlantis was an experiment which happened many, many thousands of years ago. And after the Atlantis experiment kind of fizzled out, the energetics of natural healings went deep inside Earth, and they settled in the form of what we call as crystals today. So that was something about how crystals actually happened, and now they are deep inside the surface of Earth. We find them. Crystals have properties. Different crystals have different properties. Just like, to give you a very simple example, just like how herbs have different properties, say for example basil or cinnamon or say olives or any kind of citrus fruits, they have different properties. Very similar to that, crystals have properties. And if you harness the power of those properties, and if you use them in your day to day life, it can absolutely change everything about your life. So when we talk about crystals, if you can see, I'm wearing some in my hands. I'm wearing some amazing crystals with me. So crystals are found deep inside the surface of Earth. It takes quite a process to get them, and the people who work with crystals, they get these crystals out. Some of them are available in raw form. Like I have this beautiful cluster which is available in raw form, and this is called as celestite, an amazing crystal to work with your crown chakra, with your higher chakras, including your higher frequency chakras. And this is a rose quartz, but it's a more polished version of rose quartz. So they are found inside the earth. Sometimes they come in raw forms, sometimes they come um, in forms which are more polished. They are given shapes and sizes. Now crystals have healing properties, so if you truly know what the healing properties of crystals are, they can really help you. They come in various sizes. As I said, this is a heart shape, this is a tumble, this is a tumble, this is kind of a shape of a wand. Do you see this? It's a Lemurian. It's a very beautiful crystal, and I personally, this is my personal favorite. I love this. So the Lemurian crystal, it seems the energies of Lemuria. There was a time pre the Atlantis where the Lemurian continent existed. Um, okay, so we have a question from one of our viewers. Hi, Bombay to Sydney. Hi. So she's asking, do polished version decrease their properties? For example, raw food versus processed. See, now I can say that raw crystals have different properties and polished crystals have different properties. For example, raw crystals, I would say that they have definitely very high frequencies because they are in the raw most form, just like a raw fruit or a raw vegetable would have. So a raw crystal can be used for things like meditation. I usually use my raw crystals for meditations. I also keep them in my healing room. I will share a pic of my healing room sometimes, because right now it's, I think you can see a part of my healing room, and if you're watching me on Facebook and YouTube, you'll be able to see there are a few crystals behind me. And I think I'll also, for Insta people, you can see these are my raw crystals, and that's my healing altar. So the raw ones can be used more for meditation, for visualization, for manifestation activities. But when it comes to using them, for instance, if you see I'm wearing these crystal jewelry. Now, these are more of the polished ones. They are made in such a manner that um, you can use them in day to day life. For instance, when I'm wearing crystal jewelry, I can carry it with me, right? So they do not, it does not decrease their properties, but I would say that the approach to polished crystals and the approach to raw crystals is slightly different. If you connect more to the energy of crystals, I believe you will first start working with the polished ones. That was my experience. It could be different for each one of us. So I initially started working with the polished ones, and there was a time where I started getting attracted towards the raw crystals. I just got my beautiful rose quartz, a huge rock, which I've kept in my healing room. So when clients walk in for, say, Reiki healings or for workshops, or for even for coaching and counseling sessions, they feel the presence of those crystals, and they already feel the healing vibes. They say, wow, what's in your healing room? I just feel good. And I guess it's the energy of crystals, because crystals amplify everything. So, well, I hope that answers your question, because they both have different properties and both have different energies. I'm just going to say hi to all the new folks who have joined. Hi, Pallavi. Hi, Archana. Hi, Ritu. And hi, Payal. Hi, Vallari. And hi, Kanchan. And of course, hi, Bombay to Sydney. Thank you so much for that question. I'm sure a lot of people who are also watching us on on Facebook, on YouTube, and who will watch this as a recorded video will definitely get these answers too. So yes, crystals are available in different shapes, and I'll also show some more amazing stuff which I have. So this is again a beautiful pyrite wand. Pyrite is a crystal which is used for prosperity. And when I do a lot of money rituals, I use the pyrite wand. Um, this one is one of my favorites. It looks like a star. I don't know if you can observe this. It looks like a star. It is called as a Merkaba, a crystal Merkaba. This is again amethyst. And I again use this for healing, working with clients when I work, especially with a lot of high frequency light language healings, or sometimes even when I'm doing akashic healings and akashic readings, I use this crystal a lot. I'm going to show one more. This is another wand, a black tourmaline wand, amazing for grounding and protection rituals. This is something called as a tennis ball, which is, it's fun, right, to see these crystals. It almost looks like a moon. It's a moonstone. Moonstone I use a lot when I work, especially with women. Um, when women are going through any feminine health issues, reproductive issues, I think this crystal works really well. All right. This is a crystal bracelet. This is again a raw amethyst, one of my favorites. Do you see that? Right. I think we are through. Yes. I think this everything will not be complete until I show this is like a pendulum. Pendulum can be used for readings. So I get a lot of questions from clients. Yes, no questions. Will this work? Will this not? Although I always say future is a series of possibilities and is totally dependent on the choices you make. I also believe that sometimes people want answers, and a pendulum, crystal pendulum, this is a seven chakra crystal pendulum, which works amazing. So, hello, Soulscraft. Hi, Namrata. Hi, Greta. Thank you to all of you who are joining. So, I guess that was just, I was just showing my crystals to all of you. I also have something called as a Shiv Shakti crystal, which is half of clear quartz and half of rose quartz. I love showing my crystal collections. I think 10 years ago I would be happy to show my collections of shoes or handbags, but now it's crystals and they are mind blowing. Also, for all of you who know that we are also we also have started Unicorn Insight merchandise, where we we can give you customized crystal solutions. For instance, we make crystals for prosperity, we make crystals for love and relationships, for good health. So we are available with that too. More questions, please? Yes. Bombay to Sydney, yes. Having a particular crystal with shelf or self, or buying one for self, should we be aligned to the astrological stars, or best to leave it with healers like yourself? So all that I would like to say is, I think I lost internet for a minute. So all I would like to say is, astrology is a very important factor. in determining crystals. However, I also feel that crystals select you, crystals call for you, and crystals determine whether they will come to you or not. And this has been my personal experience, because one thing I understood was, when you start connecting to the power of crystals, a lot of things start changing with you. So if a crystal, if you're drawn to a particular crystal, I think that crystal is calling you. Generally, crystals are not harmful. I think, like precious stones, many times they say that you should only buy precious stones if they suit you. But in case of crystals, I think it is more of, most crystals connect to us. There are hardly any harmful crystals. So I suppose a lot of times when we are um, looking at crystals, we we look at the ones which support us rather than we looking for crystals. The crystals choose the owners. I will have to, I think I'm getting some issues with the internet.